What's going on? It's Card Chronicles with your boy Loso 2.0, the business prophet himself. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's enjoying their night. Just in here mobbing, you know what I mean? Waiting for my sister to go shopping. Thought I'd throw you guys a nice little gem right now, right? Today we're going to talk about either you're winning or you're learning. It's one or the other. You're never losing, right? Copy is never perfect. I explained to you guys what copywriting was before in my videos, but it's selling through the written word for those who don't know what it is. And all good copywriters or good marketers know whatever you put out the first time most likely isn't going to be, lock the door, we are in Wilmington now. Whatever you put out your first piece of marketing is never going to be perfect. Well, at least completely perfect the first time. Or anything, right? Whatever you do the first time, it's not gonna be perfect. It's all about tweaking that piece of copy and putting it right back out for better results. So you'll notice something wrong with it, and then it'll make you tweak it, edit it a little bit, put it right back out there. An example, click-through rate. Click-through rate is at the end of the copy when they click that button to make them go to wherever you want them to go to. Click-through rate. If you have a low click-through rate, that means you have to make your call to action stronger. Make a stronger call to action to increase the click-through rate. A decent click-through rate, or what I would say you're okay with, is 2%. So if your click-through rate is 1%, you know that you need to change your call to action. If your opening rate for an email is below 20%, then you know that you need to change your subject line. Your subject line needs to be better to catch their attention more. These are the things you'll see and notice and be like, okay, cool. So if you know if your good click-through rate every time is 2% at least. If you keep making click-through rate 2%, that means you'll most likely probably close about 2% of the clients. And if you're selling a $1,000 course, 100 people go through it, and your click-through rate is 2%, you just made $2,000. You know what I mean? If it's a $5,000 course, your click-through rate is 2%. You know what I mean? You sold the 5,000 twice, it's 10,000 out of 100 people. You made $10,000. So that's what the click-through rate and everything. So that's but that's not what is really back on. But this is really about how it's never perfect the first time. You either win or you learn. And this is how life is. Life is either about winning or learning a lesson, then applying the lesson that you learned. So you might not have been perfect the first time that you put it out, but you tweak it and you put it out there and you get better results as long as you apply what you learned to see the reason why you got messed up the first time. So that's why I said life is all about either winning or learning. So you don't be scared to make mistakes. Go out there and make some mistakes, because then it's about getting those mistakes, getting played, doing whatever it takes, and then tweaking that stuff, editing it up, and then going back out there in life and retrying it again and reapplying to what you learn. If you don't reapply, you won't grow. So if you're just losing, or you're just failing and you're not learning and reapplying it and tweaking it and putting it back out there, then of course you're going to keep losing. You're not going to grow anymore. But it's all about winning, and then, or you're losing, and then we're not losing, you just make a mistake, and then you putting yourself back out there and growing again after you tweak yourself a little bit back up. All right. And with that being said, y'all, remember that you either winning or learning. 2.0 out.